At this point you're wondering why you clicked on the video. And I'm gonna tell you about this. About how to change your life with simple habits. Because this book will teach you just this. It's a simple, nothing too complicated, but because it's simple, so many people go through without this. And they go through their life without even thinking about habits, or thinking about how they can change and improve their life. So let me explain in this short 2 to 3 minute video about what the Atomic Habits book can teach you. So without further ado, let's begin! Okay, what Atomic Habits actually is. It's a book where it teaches you the skills and the mindset that you need to apply when you try to fix the habits or you want to make a new one. So if I may, I'm gonna go in the book and tell you the exact stuff that you need to hear. So the laws. How to create good habits. Firstly, fill out the habit scorecard. Write down your current habits to become aware of them. That's the first part. The second, use implementation in intention. I will behavior at the time in location. 1.3. Use habits technique. After a current habit, I will new habit. That's the first law. Make it obvious. Now the second law. Make it attractive. 2.1. Use temptation building. Pair an action you want to do with an action you need to do. 2.2. Join a culture where your desired behavior is the normal behavior. 2.3. Create a motivation ritual. Do something you enjoy immediately before a difficult habit. That's the second rule. Make it attractive. Rule 3. Or law 3. Make it easy. 3.1. Reduce friction. Decrease the number of steps between you and your good habits. 3.2. Prime the environment. Prepare your environment to make the future actions easier. 3.3. Master the decisive moment. Optimize the small choices that deliver outsized impact. 3.4. Use a 2-minute rule. Don't scale your habits until they can be done in 2 minutes or less. 3.5. Automate your habits. Invest in technology and on-time purchases that lock in the future behavior. And the fourth law is make it satisfying. I'm at this stage that I'm reading the fourth law, so I can't tell you much about it. But this is the first 3 laws that I know, and I try to update each and every day. So, in my case, I actually make these laws applicable to my life. Behind me, I wrote down my daily routine. It's not perfect, and it never will be. But like, if you wake up around 11 or 12, or you wake up around 6 or 7, it's a huge difference. You have so much more time for your disposal. What you do at the start of your day can make or break your day. If you start the day with watching your phone and watching YouTube or drinking alcohol, you have to firstly wake up and brush your teeth and put clothes on yourself and then relax at the start. You need to make some time for your brain to adjust to the new day. It's simple as that. And also do some running or walking outside. It also applies to me. I need to do that more, because nowadays I don't have time for this, but I need to make it. I need to make more time for that. And also, if you don't have time, structure your life where the time can be applied into it. Produce some other habits, like don't go outside with friends as much, but go running instead of that. Or if you like play video games, reduce the time to 1 hour or half an hour and then go walk for half an hour more. But yeah, also the books that also help you understand this more into it. There's one book called How to Calm Your Mind, Thoughts and Emotions, or something around those lines. And also the other book is How to Listen, Learn and Validate. It's gonna teach you the cycles of how to understand yourself and how to understand others. So then you can more apply it to your life and understand where your needs come from, where the desires come from, and then how you can apply those things to other people. There's more books, but these I think are the most important two additional ones that I also read. So if I want to take this into consideration and onto one big giant pile of information, I would just say this: make your life interesting, make your life something that you want to live in, that you can depend on, that others can depend on. And if you can depend on yourself and trust your own habits, you can trust your own judgment, and then you can trust your own life. And this is without a doubt the most hardest lesson that everybody can go, but it is the most rewarding. It's not the simplest, but it's the easiest thing for that you can change or make it better. But if you just change it but you don't stick to it, that's gonna ruin everything. But if you want to actually improve your life, you're gonna be satisfied and you're gonna be happy and you see some improvements and you see that life becomes more easier and more manageable if you change or improve your habits, or you also put some bad habits aside. Okay, this was a lot, but I hope you learned something interesting today. Maybe it wasn't new, it was basic information, but it just compiled into everything that I know from so far, how much I read in this book. But yeah, if you like this video, please like, subscribe and share this video. It helps me a ton. I don't get paid for this, but it is what it is. I just want to make free content for people that enjoy my content. So yeah, catch you in the next episode. Goodbye. Life don't shine like it used to, but keep on holding on, I don't wanna lose you.